Hello, welcome back to 1001 Beers. You must try before you die. I'm having a beer from England here. First brewed in 1995, 4.2%, and it's a former Camera Supreme Champion Beer of Britain from 1998. It is Coniston Bluebird Bitter. I've never ever had this beer before, but I heard a lot about it. This one is bottle conditioned. Traditional hand brewed, cask and bottle conditioned, using the only finest selection of hops and malt. I've heard this is a nice beer. So, I've got a lot about it. I'm going to read that in a minute, but I'm very, very thirsty. So let's crack this open and we'll talk about the actual bottle in a minute. Actually, no, yeah, let's do that. It's from the Lake District, so that's the north of England. Very, very pretty part of the world. Oh, nice glowing noise there. Be very careful with this because I really don't want any of the... If there is any gunk in the bottom, I don't really want any of it. Although it's looking pretty clear. Yeah, I'll leave that very tiny bit left in there so I don't get gunk. Let's breathe for a minute. So, bottle, I like the design. That is probably Coniston water, which the brewery is probably named after. Bluebird is a fine session ale. The light golden colour, the intense resinous and spicy hop character, which the beer's hallmark, is derived from the use of unusual quantities of English Challenger hops, each bale being individually and personally selected by the brewer. The malt is, of course, Maris Otter, fermented slightly warm to give a soft fruitiness with a faint hint of scented geranium. Our roots to pure waters add the finest Challenger hops together with wonderfully roasted crystal and pale malts. The skill and instinctive know-how of Coniston brewers Ian Bradley and Rob Irwin has allowed Coniston Bluebird as a cask-conditioned ale to achieve the ultimate accolade. The Camera Supreme Champion Beer of Britain, 1998. I like this. Best served at 58 degrees Fahrenheit in a straight pint glass at the Black Bull Inn, Coniston, Cumbria. So it even tells you where you need to go and drink it, which is clearly... maybe it might be their brewery tap. I've never been there, so let's just put that there for a minute. Out of the way. So, there isn't a huge amount... Oh, okay, right, I now know why it's called Coniston Bluebird. This makes a lot of sense. Some of you may have already guessed. It's named after the speedboat used by Donald Campbell in his attempt to break the world's record for water speed on Coniston Water Lake in 1967. It talks about the hops and the malt, which we already covered. And it says... Tasting notes, pale golden, jam-packed with sways of orange and lemon citrus aromas, underpinned by a strong malt character that gives it a firm, balanced foundation. Okay, well, let's go for the smell. It smells very light. I've got to go for the taste. Cheers. Oh, that's lovely. This is not... Even though it says it's a bitter, it doesn't taste... I mean, it's not brown for a start. It's almost like a pale ale. It's not boring. It's got a nice malty character, but it's got a really nice strong English hop character to it. This is not a boring brown bitter. In fact, obviously bitters can be light, I suppose, but it's not what you might expect from a traditional English bitter. This is really, really tasty. It's got like a really nice, smooth aftertaste to it. Yeah, I'm a really big fan of that. That is super tasty. Adds, I don't know, it's just got a huge depth of flavour to it. Like, great malt character, the hops. It uses crystal and pale malts and then Challenger hops. Really, really works. It's a really well balanced beer, and it's just so clean drinking. It's really, really nice. It's not stodgy. It's light. It's malty. It's English hoppy, as in hoppy can be into when people say hoppy now, they think of basically something that's been American hopped or strongly hopped. This is still hoppy in the base that it still uses quite lashings of English hops. And Challenger hops themselves are not like the traditional ones of Fuggles and Goldings. Challenger hops have got a really interesting character to them. Or different flavour. This would be made with Fuggles and Goldings. This would just wouldn't taste as good, I don't think. They've really done a nice job with using the Challenger hops. Well, now I really want to have this on cask. It really works well chilled as well. Really, really nice. Really refreshing. Very quaffable. I'm going to have to go to the Lake District and try it, or if I can find somewhere else that has it on draft. That's really, 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 really nice. I'm quite surprised. Not that I should be surprised. If it's won Camera Supreme Champion of Beer of Britain, it can't be an awful beer. It must be half decent to have got anywhere near that amount. That accolade. That is brilliant. I think I bought this online at Beers of Europe because I haven't found it anywhere locally, even though it's bottled in Oxfordshire. So, I'm going to go away and enjoy the rest of my pint of Bluebird Bitter. I don't think it will last very long. It's so easy drinking. If you ever had Bluebird Bitter, let me know. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you for another beer review very soon.